Hi, this is Heather Hines. Thank you so much for inviting me to serve on the board as member at large. And I'm very excited to share some ideas and suggestions for growth for the program. I love Odyssey of the Mind. I'm very passionate about it, and I really would like to see the program grow. And I'm excited to do what I can to help that happen. So I thought I would tap into my marketing background just a little bit and talk about the three R's of the program. This is something that any company or organization that's wanting to grow would be concerned with, and that would include us as well. Three R's being retention, referral, and recruitment. So our first group of people who participate in our competition make up our retention pool. Typically, any business of any organization is 80% repeat customers. So we're talking about the teams who've already participated in the past, and we want to make sure that they continue to participate. I know that we've lost some teams in the past, and we want to make sure that doesn't happen because these people have already met these three benchmarks, which is they already value Odyssey of the Mind. I'll use myself as an example. I love this program. I see the value in it. No one has to convince me of that. The second item here is that they can afford the program somehow, some way, either through fundraising or budget. They've made sure that they can afford to participate. And the third item being logistics. There are a lot of logistics involved in participating in this competition. Everything from making sure the students can be there the day they need to be there to incorporating it into your curriculum in the classroom. So our current teams already have met all three of these benchmarks. They're on board, so we need to do everything we can to make sure that they continue to return. My suggestions for retaining teams includes increased or additional communications. I think it would be really great to have a monthly newsletter, some emailers, blogs, additional resources. The second item I think is really, really important. Of everything I'm going to talk to you about today, I think this is the most important. I do think we need to survey all of our stakeholders. That would include our coaches, our students, our parents. Basically, after they participate in the competition, we want to hear from them on how the competition went and how that experience was. We can't make everyone happy all the time, and we know that, but we do want to strive to make improvements where we can. And I think that administering a survey and gathering that information would really help us to find some trends. Of course, there will be some things we can't fix, but there may be some that are so simple to fix that would really encourage more people to participate year after year. The next pool of people are referrals, and these are one group of people who are often overlooked, and yet they typically comprise about 15% of business for any company or organization. And that's because people are always going to value their, a friend or a neighbor or a fellow teacher. They're always going to value that person's opinion over any commercial they see or any website they read. So it's just really important that we consider these referrals. Some strategies that I would suggest. I think we should incentivize our current coaches to spread the word. So incentives may include, just for example, 20% off of your team competition fee for each referral leading to a membership. Or you could offer similar things, half price off of your World's t-shirts, $15 towards your pins purchases. Anytime we're talking about incentives, yes, there's a cost to that, and I realize everyone has a shoestring budget these days, and I'm sure that this is no exception. But I also know that there's a reason why so many companies, everyone from air conditioning to babysitting, uh, they all have incentive programs for referrals, and that's because referral programs really work. So I think it would be well worth the investment to create any sort of referral program we could. I think we also need to create a promoting Odyssey document that would give coaches the verbiage they need to spread the word. It can be very difficult. I'll just say as a coach, when I'm trying to talk to someone who has no idea what Odyssey of the Mind is, it can be very difficult to put into words exactly what it is. So I think that would be really helpful in creating referrals is to come up with a document that says, here's how to explain it. Here's how to get the message out. Here are some things you can post to social media. I think that I know I personally would really benefit from such a document. So lastly, is our recruitment. And these are about 5% of repeat business for any company. And it really is a numbers game. So out of every 100 people who learn about Odyssey of the Mind, likely only 5 or fewer will actually choose to participate. So to successfully recruit new members, we need to consider several factors. I think we need to reach a wider market of participants. I think we need to think beyond schools, and we need to also include Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts, childcare centers that have after school programs, other types of clubs. Um, I know at World Finals we saw many groups that weren't just schools. So I think we need to realize that there is a wider market and it's largely untapped, and I think we need to tap into that. I also think we need to be looking for some recruitment opportunities. The GAM conference is one. The METC conference is another. There are many, many educational conferences where you have opportunities to talk to educators. So I think we need to find those, and I think we need to have a presence there. I do have exciting news. I did write a proposal to present at the GAM District Day Conference, which is happening on February 25th, and it was accepted. So I will be presenting Odyssey of the Mind. I'll be presenting it from the perspective of my teams with photos and basically sharing our experience. I'm hoping to put together some videos of students sharing what it has meant to them to be a part of this. And I would very much welcome your feedback in terms of what you would like to make sure I get out there while I'm presenting on this. So I'm very excited for that opportunity. I hope we create more opportunities such as that one. And then I think we need some new recruit support. I'm not. I haven't been doing this so long that I don't remember my first year. It was only 3 years ago, and I have a bit of a pioneer spirit, but I recognize that not all people have a pioneer spirit, and it was pretty rough for me that first year, and that was even with the support I was given, and I was given lots of support. I think it would be really helpful if we gave fundraising assistance. Because it is a lot of money to come up with, especially for World. So I think that coaches could benefit from that. I think we should consider assigning a mentor coach so that every new coach has a more seasoned coach that they can talk to whenever they want and have a relationship with. And I think we need increased accessibility to training and resources. I know we recently established a wiki. I thought that was awesome. I think that we should do more things like that. So I have a lot of strategies for recruiting new members. I think well, there are 9 things here, and you can read them. I think we need the e-brochures. I think we need a promotional video for our website, and I think it would be great if kids did that. If it was actually kids who were the ones talking in the video. I think we need that mentor system. A spontaneous starter kit that would have been so helpful to me for starting out. It doesn't have to be expensive. Maybe just a few materials for 1 or 2 hands-on problems, and then just maybe 10 verbal problems just to kind of get you started. I think we need some promotional materials via email. And then I believe I saw an email going around that we had already started doing this, but if we haven't, I do think we want to align to Common Core, Missouri Learning Standards, Scout badges probably, because there is a ton there. I think we need to update our website. It does look a little dated, and it's not super flashy, and nothing really scrolls around the screen. So I don't think that it's really eye-catching. So I think we could probably do a little bit better with that. And number 8 there, I said create vendor booths at conferences, and that's assuming we can't actually present at the conference. If we can, I think we should present. But if we can't, I think we should be willing to be a vendor and get our information out there. And then, of course, 9 is present at conferences. So moving forward, what I would like the board to do is devise a referral incentive, establishing a budget for vendor booths if it's possible, gather any information that could go in an e-brochure, update the website, write and submit proposals for creativity sessions at conferences, and consider a coach mentoring system and or starter kit. What I personally would like to take on, with your approval, are these 6 items here. Create and distribute a survey. I think it is the single most important thing we could do. And again, our retention is 80%. So I think we absolutely should do this. Creating a promoting Odyssey document. I'm happy to put that together. I would like a little help with the verbiage, but I'm willing to do that. I would like to create a promotional e-brochure. I would like to align Odyssey of the Mind to our Scout badges. I'd like to search and locate before and after school programs and share information with them and try to recruit that way. And I would like to create a video where the kids explain the program. And this is something that I could do with my own students. And I'm hoping that it could be posted on the website or somewhere else so it could be used as a plug to further promote Odyssey of the Mind. That's it. Thanks so much for listening. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to hearing your thoughts about some of these ideas. Thanks.